What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode on the Money Warrior Network, where we talk about everything real estate investing, financial investing, and everything that's good for your life. Guys, today I want to talk to you about mindset, wealth building mindset. We all want to be rich. We all want to have a lot of money. To say that we don't is just not true. If somebody offered you $1 million today, you're not going to say, oh, I don't need a lot of money. I'm happy with just being, just ordinary. You're not going to say that. You're going to take the $1 million. So instead of just thinking that way, how do we actually make that into reality? And, through my life, I've done a lot of things wrong and I've made some mistakes, when it comes to investing, but I never give up. Not to say I haven't been lazy at times, not to say I haven't taken hiatuses, but I never give up. By the way, before I get too far into this, if you want more content on building financial wealth, on building real estate portfolios, on having the right mindset, please click the subscribe button and like this video. So I want to talk a little bit about wealth building and what you have to do differently. Really, it comes down to doing what the 1% does, not the 99%. When everybody else is in bed sleeping, you got to be out grinding. You got to be out thinking about your next move. I'll give you, for instance, I wanted to be more healthier. I'm just now coming from the gym right now. It's 6:30. I had to wake up at almost 4:30 this morning to get to the gym. So do I always want to wake up that early? No, absolutely not. Most mornings I don't. But I know that it's imperative for me to be successful and how I feel and my health. Same thing goes with business, with wanting to build wealth. I know that I'm going to have to do what the 99% won't do in order for me to build financial wealth. That's why I'm always working on my business. I'm always going to rehab properties even when I don't want to. Knowing that I even work a full-time job, knowing that I have to put in that extra bit of work to make sure that I grow my dreams. And that's another thing too, guys. A lot of us out here do work full-time jobs right now. But do you want to be stuck on that job forever? Or do you want to create a wealth building mindset, a wealth building asset to help you to where your dreams could fuel your 9 to 5? Your dreams can be your 9 to 5. And if you want that to happen, that means as much effort as you put in on that job, you have to put into your business and into your craft as well. It doesn't always have to be real estate investing. It could be other things as well. Everybody doesn't have a passion for real estate. Find your passion. Find your niche in life. Find what it is that fuels you. Do you like to cook? Okay, great. Well, how can you monetize that? Do you like to clean? How can you monetize that? It could be anything, guys. Like whatever it is, make sure that you're doing what you have to do to monetize it and to make it your 9 to 5, your dream. I also want to kind of talk a little bit about hanging out in the right crowds. You should be hanging out with people who are worth more than you. How are you going to elevate if you're hanging out with people who don't have the same mindset as you? Now, I'm not saying that you should discriminate against anybody or you should have intentional biases against certain people, but just be aware of your surroundings. And the next time you're hanging out with friends, ask yourself, are you gaining value from the conversation? Ask yourself if they're putting value into your life, and at least you should be putting value into their life. Now, I got some friends that are knuckleheads that aren't really doing anything in life. Yes, we all have friends like that. And I'm not saying that, you have to totally, alienate those people, but you do want to invest in you. You do want to be selfish even when it comes to the people who are in your circle. So get more friends with higher net worths in your circle. Get more friends who have already excelled at what you want to do, and take them on. You know, ask them questions. You know, don't be afraid to be humble. You know, I think that gets a lot of us in trouble, even me myself sometimes. You know, I want to feel like I might know it all at times, and I have to humble myself. I have to ask God to humble me, because there are a lot of people out here who are doing exactly what I want to do and are above, exceedingly above the level that I want to be at. So I have to know and understand how to tap into that, how to ask them questions. You know, and surprisingly, there's a lot of people out here that will give you free game if we just ask. You know, if we don't be afraid, but we just ask. We humble ourselves and we obtain the knowledge. So definitely be careful about who you're hanging out with. Be more aware of that. Be more aware of how you can tap in to people who may have more knowledge in the area that your craft is in. And the last part I want to talk about is discipline. This goes back to that 1% rule that I talked about earlier. You know, doing things and being disciplined and having a goal. I don't care what it is, whether it's real estate, whether it's construction, whether you got a mobile detailing service. It doesn't matter. But what are you doing to create discipline within your craft? You know, create a schedule, a consistent schedule. Okay, let's take, for instance, mobile detailing. Let's just say you have a mobile detailing company. Okay, first off, create a schedule. You know, if you work full time, you know, okay, I get off at 5 every day. I want to start having clients every day from 5 to 8 p.m. You know, that right there is going to be your second job, building your craft. And then create goals for yourself. Create a yearly goal, a monthly goal, you know, a biannually goal. You know, okay, you know, I got one client right now. I want to have 10 consistent clients by the end of the year. That's how you create a business. You know, same thing at your job. Your job creates goals. You carry out those goals. You're successful at those goals. So if you're doing it for your job, why can't you do it for yourself? So you got to ask yourself those type of questions, you know, and tap in. A lot of times we want to be like, oh, well, I don't know how to do this. I'm not great at this. You know, Jim and Sally, they were able to grow their business to $1 million a year, but they had this, they had that. Stop using but. Take but out of your vocabulary. If they did it, you can do it as well. So guys, we have to start with a positive mindset. We have to be consistent at our craft. We have to do only what the 1% is doing, not what the 99% is doing. We also have to make sure that we're watching the crowds that we hang around. You know, I had a lady at church tell me yesterday, your network is your net worth. And that's so true, you know. And also, be humble. Soak up as much knowledge as you can to make sure that you perfect your craft and make your dreams your 9 to 5. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. Thanks so much for tuning in. As always, plan your excellence today so you guys success tomorrow. Peace.